Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're going to be going into the Super Baby 2 leader that is receiving anniversary box support. Now, a lot of people probably don't know what this leader is. Very old leader. This came out the roughly around the time when I started playing. I started playing in set 7-8, and this is when they introduced red yellow as a color wave, and as well as green blue. So Super Baby, you take 2 life. You look at the top 3. Add a baby or brainwash card, no color requirement, and then you bottom deck the rest of the cards. The problem with this leader, a few different things. One, you have to take 2 life on the front, so there is no choice of that. Also, you awaken at 4. You are a draw 2, right? The starter deck leader, I think it draws 2 and restands 2. Fantastic leader for this concept, right? But this leader is also a 10k on the awaken side. A little problematic. When your opponent's leader is reduced to 0, this card gets triple attack, and then if it main, you choose 1 brainwash card in your hand and play it. Alright, so concept really, this is kind of the idea for most of the baby decks is you play Dr. Mew. You can play it for free if you have a multicolor energy, so it doesn't even have to be in active mode. You just play multicolor, you can play this guy for free. And then you get to grab a baby from your deck and play it. So you can grab this Evil Origins, which is it's essentially Pot of Greed. You draw 3, discard 2. You also have this baby, which will come up in the deck profile here. We'll talk about this one a little bit. But this one can bomb deck a card from your hand, draw 1. And you also can unit absorb a Janempa from your hand to play out a multicolored baby Janempa battle card from your deck on top of this card. The turn you play these, you cannot play extras, so you can't like go into like multiple Dr. Mews. But this is typically a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 sort of play. It's just free draw, right? You cycle through your deck so much, so you should be able to find all of your pieces. This is a 56 card list, just because we need to fit in some other stuff to try to make the deck viable. And again, you're gonna go through your deck so fast. So I don't think the 56 card list is really going to be that big of a problem. For All-Consuming Terror, the Unit Absorb we're never going to use. You can play this Malicious Majesty card, which we'll show off in the deck. But you can play it for 1 from a rival. It's got Barrier to 15k. This card kind of allows you to do a lot of other plays in the deck. And then we have the newer support cards here. We have Goten and Bola. I am not playing Trunks. Trunks plays a Brainwash card from your hand, and it doesn't even have Offering, right? Goten and Bola both have Offering, which make them just a million times better. So Offering, obviously, your opponent has to crit a life. If not, you get to draw 2 cards. And these are not limit 1, so you can play multiple of these. And they're off of the rival or off your leader effect, since you can play Brainwash cards for free. And then these will allow you to basically draw more cards. So Goten can activate battle, can KO one of your Brainwash cards, and then tap a battle card ignoring Barrier. And then Bola itself has Barrier and Blocker, and reduces the combo cost in the Energy Exhaust skill of all the Malicious Majesty and Super Baby 1 All-Consuming Terror in all areas, and their Energy Exhaust. So this card is a free 10k combo, as well as a free check land as well, which is pretty important. We have 3 of the Super Baby Parasitic Menace. This is an old card. This card, I've actually never owned this card. This card used to be like 20-25 bucks a copy back in the day. This is before the collector's edition version too. But you evolve on top of a red baby, which we have All-Consuming Terror. When this card evolves, you draw a card, you minus the card by 5k. Can't play copies of this card for the turn, and then you can play a 6-cost baby on top of this. And then we have the Apocalypse Grudge baby, which you play on top. Not the evolve effect, but you're going to play it for 1 off of the Super Baby here. Draws you a card when it's played, and when your opponent plays a card. I'm sorry, when this card attacks and your opponent plays a battle card, limit once per turn, you draw a card, and then you can minus the card by 20k. It's also a triple striker, so on you can do this as early as turn 2. So you could go Mew Baby, right? And then next turn, you combo both of these. You play this. You then play this on top, draw a card, and then you play this and draw another card. And now you have a 30k triple striker on board. That's some decks just can't really remove that early. And it kind of stun locks your opponent out of a card. So the first battle card they play is 20k or less, you can just kill it. So it doesn't allow you to even like pressure back a little bit too, which is nice. It is a 10k combo, so you just be careful of that. We do run a lot of 10ks in this deck, so the cycling off the baby is just super important. Then we have our baby Genepas here, followed by our actual Genepa target. So this Genepa here, Hatred and Evil, you can play this for free when you play a multicolored baby card, which will be All-Consuming Terror. You also can use it for some other baby cards in the deck too. I think it specifically has to be baby. It can't be like super baby or anything. So like this is a baby Vegeta. This is baby, but this is not multicolor. So anyways, when you play this card, you search top 7, you add up to 2 offering cards to your hand, and then if you added 2, you discard 1. So this allows you to search top 7. You can add this or this, and then some other offering cards as well in the deck. As well as this guy, this baby Genempa. So this is the AOD baby Genempa. This card can be a check land if your opponent has 5 or more cards in rest mode. It's an offering blocker. You can play this off of this baby here. So the idea is that if you wanted to play this baby out, you can bottom deck a card, presumably like the card you're actually going to play. You can bottom deck it, and then you can activate main to absorb a Genempa from your hand, so we can absorb confrontation here, and then we can play this guy on top of it. You also can play this guy too, but typically you're going to be playing this off of this guy, right? And then of course you guys should know what this card does. Tap energy, you can KO stuff, but it is a yellow card, which is very important because we need to make sure we are charging all yellow all the time for our super combos. So the multicolor are fine, but we can't charge red. And this is probably the best super combo for you just because it allows you to dig through your deck even more. The 4 cost or less are also fine, but I like digging through the deck, so I like the Hercule idea. Then we have the other super babies. And these are babies. I never knew if they were just babies. Yeah, so both of these actually work with the baby Genempa as well. So we have Vengeful Rampage, where you can evolve on top of a yellow baby, which we're not going to do. There's a card from in our Z deck where we can play this guy. He also has Offering. And then he negates all of your opponent's skills on the board, ignoring barrier, and they can't be comboed from the board. This card also gets dual attacks. He's a 25k dual attacker that has Offering. And then Super Baby 2, this guy also has his energy exhaust and his combo power reduced because of the Bola. This guy you can evolve on top of All-Consuming Terror for 2. But you have to choose 4 Brainwash cards in your drop area. So which we don't run a ton of Brainwash cards. So that's kind of like a one type of thing. Where this might be a little difficult to do. Because I don't think any of these guys also count as Brainwash. Right? Yeah, none of these guys count as Brainwash. They should be like machine mutants, I think. Yeah. So, but if you do get to play it, you can discard 3 cards from your hand, you take a life, and then you minus your opponent's board and their leader by 20k and have all their non-keyword skills negated for the turn, which then will make your leader a triple attacker. Typically, we're not doing that. Probably using this for a check land or for just combo power, but it is just another baby that you can search out as well. We have this Brainwash card, which I really like. So your leader can actually play out any Brainwash card. It doesn't have to be yellow or red or multicolor. When this card's played, you bottom deck a card greater than your opponent's energy. So this is just a free way of just sniping stuff off the board. As you can tell, like the deck is supposed to be really aggressive. We don't have a lot of removal. So this just gives us a free piece of removal that we can just snipe anything that's bigger than our opponent's energy that we just want to get off the board. Secret Rares included. We have 2 Fearsome Transformation, just more yellow support. Also just really good to allows us to draw. Can kill Saiyan cards. It's not bad. Multi-Pull Awakening, of course. We're a yellow leader. Play 1 Overwhelm. Secret is going to be Gohan Piccolo. Probably makes the most sense. We would rather spend our energy on other battle card plays, and we don't want to spend that 1 energy or more energy to play out a battle card that's not doing as much as Gohan Piccolo. 2 Vegito, we have Token and Nimbus as our negates. And then for the Z deck, there's not a lot of fancy stuff in here. We have 2 Mighty Blast. We have 1 of this Gogeta, which is actually, this is probably fancy. If you have a multicolor GT card in play, your opponent cannot attack this card, and then this gets a +1 anytime you play a GT card, either on your turn or your opponent's turn. You can take up to 1 life and then give your leader 5k for the turn. So make your leader 15k. Again, not amazing because your leader's already at 10k, but it is just a little bit of support. You actually can like use maybe run like Prideful Transformation in the sides, just gives you a little bit of extra defense. Jiren, Boo, and Omega for our red unisons in case we play against a yellow deck. Our yellow Z battle cards, we have Vegeta and Oolong, and then our red ones, we have Goku, and then this Super Baby 1, which allows us to play out the Vengeful Rampage. This card also allows you to bottom deck a card and then add a Dr. Mew to your hand. The card also has Unique as well, too. So, very quick video here, because again, this deck is, I don't think there's a lot of like crazy exploration you can do. A lot of the Brainwashed cards are not very good, other than like these. And then like this guy here, like a lot of the other Brainwash cards are just not that good. Like they all just they might like draw a card or do something else, but they're all like 10Ks, so they don't do a ton. So there's no reason to really run a lot of those cards. We probably just want to use them just mainly this Z's because of the offering ability and because we can also arrival them as well. So you can play like 2 Bola in the same turn. You play 1 Bola off your leader, draw 2 cards, and then you can overall like not overrun, but you can arrival and then go into another one. Which is pretty good. As you know, like this is kind of weird because we're kind of playing like a semi-arrival deck, but we're not playing any of the red yellow super combos. Is because we're really focusing on having Bola on board, so we can use All Consuming Terror, and then this guy here for combo power to allow us to freely go into our rival plays. So this is the build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the Super Baby deck, and if you guys are interested in playing this leader. If you guys have mastered it already, let me know in the comments. And if I messed anything up too, please let me know as well. So thank you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.